Yo, what's good? Fuck. Alright. Take two. Yeah. Sunday morning grind. Make that Sunday afternoon. I got the homie Cloudy about to come over here, about to, work on some music, get to work, try and make some money as usual. If I don't work today, I don't make no money. That's the logic. So, I'm just gonna get right into it right now. I've been getting this question a lot lately in my emails, in my DMs, Facebook messages, YouTube, like basically everywhere that I'm on. It's a lot of people want to ask me, and what I meant to say is a lot of people want me to talk about my whole career path and how I started from the bottom, basically like doing music for fun to making a living off music. And yeah, I'm always down to talk about that. I prefer to talk about that one-on-one because it could take a really long time. So you know what, actually I'm just gonna talk about a big factor that I feel is something you have to go through when pursuing your dream, because even though it really does seem like something small and really petty, it really does affect you a lot if you let it. But it affects a lot of people because they do let it get to them, me as well. And that it would be hate, haters and people that just bring negativity around you. They just come with that low-key saltiness, and you can just feel it. Sometimes they don't even have to say anything, and you're just like, you just feel like come on, man, like I don't feel like any positive energy from you. I feel some saltiness, man. Why are you hating? Why are you jealous? Like, what the fuck? And it's like that, man, because it hurts, man. It hurts because a lot of hate usually comes from people around you, people that and it's like you see artists on social media and like Twitter, Facebook, obviously. You always, in Instagram, you always see artists like talking about, oh, none of y'all support me. I thought, we were supposed to be fam. I'm gonna cut all y'all off. It's like, damn, man, when I hear shit like that, I'm like, what kind of people do you got in your circle, man? Because they don't sound like good people. I mean, like, I honestly don't understand. I didn't at first ever understand hate, because for some reason in my neighborhood everyone were just musicians, and that's basically why I became a musician, because all my friends around me were musicians and we all basically supported each other, trying to learn and get better. The only type of hate I really ever came across was like battling, and when I started going online and battling online, because I used to be a turntablist. All my friends, my close friends, were DJs. I got into scratching because I've always been into hip hop, and they were like mixing electronic and dance music and all that. And I started meeting rappers and other producers and all that, and then I met my team, my camp now. So I never understood that, and like the farthest it ever got for me was like online beefs, and it never like got so far where we actually met up in person and like scrapped, and I understand that does happen, and that's all just stems from hate. And like man, why can't we all support each other, But that's not my point. My point is how to stay on your path and stay focused, because I wouldn't say just stay on your one path, because there are many paths to have a successful career in the entertainment industry. And that's it. There's like not much else I can say, because all you have to do is fight through it. And if you want me to speak from personal experience, for years I fought through a lot of hate, and the worst like hate that comes, that like, you know, the worst form it comes in is when it's someone close to you, like closer than your friends. You know, it's like like closer than your relatives, your cousins. You know, it's like when even your own parents, or like for me it was my mother. She didn't really believe in me for the longest, and when I was about to have my son, when my son was on the way, my girl started getting skeptical too. You know, she knew I made money, but she was worried. She kept asking me if I could support a family on a producer's salary, and you know, it got me thinking too. And that very day, I wasn't thinking clearly. I'm like sitting here putting in applications online and whatever, and then I smoke up. It hits me. I'm like, what am I doing, man? I'm a producer. I'm making good money right now. Like, why do I need to find a job? Like, because, you know, a lot of people are under the impression that you need to have like financial security. Of course you do, but like they make you worry about your retirement so much, and you know, putting money into your 401k and your social security and everything. It's like, you know, we hardly have any time to live. So that is another reason that we lose focus, because, you know, when the people close to us are telling us like, you don't have time for music anymore, like, you know, you have a family, responsibilities, and a job, music doesn't fit in, you know, it's hard to hear that, and it does hurt. You know, you feel it, and a lot of people make that decision and just end up like doing music not seriously anymore. Like they start so hungry and so passionate, just they don't even know why they're doing shows and gaining fans. They just want it because it's just how we were brought up in hip hop. And then as we grow older and we have our own lives to, you know, actually manage, then it becomes very difficult to balance. And so, you know, on your path to chasing your dream, you have to stay focused, because once you lose focus, it's over. You know, you let everybody get to you, and then it's done. There's not much you can do, because it's just like the weight is so heavy, you can't take it anymore, and the passion it just leaves you. And it's a really sad thing to, you know, it happens. It does actually happen, you know, and it is hard to hear. And yeah, basically coming from like a musician's standpoint, and especially like me, since I worked all my life basically to fucking to be able to work in music, because man, I didn't do this in a year. It didn't happen in 2 years. It happened even before I started producing. Man, I needed the mindset and the heart, you know, and if I didn't have that in the first place, then none of this would happen. Because there was so many times I was gonna quit and just throw in the towel, because I just couldn't like take any more criticism from just like basically anybody. And then, you know, something in me just said, keep pushing. And actually, let me take that back. It wasn't anything in me really. It was actually the support of everyone in my network, all the artists I work with, all you guys. You know, every time I'd be ready to give up, I get an email, you know, or like a comment or something anywhere, just saying like, man, I love your beats, you know, you're the shit, you know, like, I heard your song you did with so-and-so. I'm like, you know, and then that makes me feel motivated again. It inspires me to get back on my shit. I get back out of bed like, you know, fuck all these people. I'm ready to get back on my shit. So that's basically it, you know, just stay focused and find ways to drown out all the negativity, because there's no way you can completely ignore it. You got to take it and just fight through it. I mean, you could drown it out and be like, you know, not really hear it, but it's actually always there. There's nothing you can do. The hate's always going to be there. So might as well deal with it and fight through it, right? And that's it. What else can I say? So I'm about to get back to work, y'all. And I know y'all about to do the same thing. So to all the new people I met through my first video, and all the people that my in-house artist Al Doobi brought in, I'm about to get into that next episode because I'm actually mentoring one of my good friends. He's our in-house artist, Al Doobi, and in 2 weeks, man, he pulled in like over 150 fans, man. Like, I'm because I'm into the whole marketing thing. I get really analytic with it, and I got numbers and all that. I'm just like, I don't just be like, oh, I got like fucking 1,000 fans right now. No, like, and it's crazy because like the way I taught him everything. I'm teaching him everything I know. It's a really long process, and the way we've been networking, connecting with artists through Facebook. I'm teaching them the basics through Facebook first. We're connecting with artists, and we don't even hit them with our links. It comes to the point where they ask us for our music, and not only do they hear Al's music, they hear mine too, and that's what it's all about. And I'm about to teach you guys all about that. So, keep it real, man. This is the real life. Peace.
Yeah, man. Everybody talking this and that. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? I don't give a fuck what you think. Competition. Ain't no competition over here. Y'all can't see us. Y'all can't see